Jones set to kick off from the East 40. That's left to right on the radio. Here's the kick. It's a high kick. It's going to be taken at about the 10. It bounces on the turf, and it's laying there. He's going to pick it up at about the 9-yard line, looking for room. Back to the 10. He'll cross the 10 and be tackled down at about the 13-yard line. So a mistake there on the return by the Pineville receiver. I didn't catch a number on the receiver, but nonetheless, that's number 1, Troy Hall, one of their leading receivers for the Rebels. Troy Hall, 6'1", 175 junior. They'll go to him a few times tonight. So first down and 10 from their own 13-yard line for Pineville.
Yeah, and if we don't call Rebels a lot tonight, you'll know why, because both teams are Rebels, so we want to make sure you know who's doing what.
The quarterback, Ben West, the senior quarterback, the leading rusher on the Pineville team as well, will be in the shotgun with trips to the near side. West will take the snap. He'll hand the ball off to the ball carrier. He's at the 15. He's got room on the edge. He's reaching for the 20 and finally knocked out of bounds by Zach Knox at the 20-yard line. The running back that time, number 30, Deuce Desire, 6'1", 195 senior. He's got 4 touchdowns on the year. He gets the carry to start off the game, and it's a gain of 7. So second down and 3 for Pineville.
Yeah, we've got Kenneth Swanner, who was rolled up on that play, and he's still down the field. My, oh my, I hope he's okay.
West in the shotgun, barking signals. Now he'll turn and face the sideline as they get ready to change the play. Pineville runs the spread offense, much like every opponent the Rebels have faced this year. The running back and an up back. West will take the snap this time, and he'll fumble the football on the handoff on the exchange. The ball has hit the turf, and the Rebels are saying they have it. Nope, the referee will point forward for the recovery for Pineville. So West on the exchange with Desire lost the handle, and the ball sat on the turf there for a split second, but they're saying Pineville has recovered the football for now third down and 4 from the 19.
Yeah, the play was open. That time they faked the speed sweep, or the sweep to the running back, and the quarterback had some room up the middle, Rick, but he just lost the handle as they're still attending to Kenneth Swanner on the sidelines, and they're helping him up.
He's getting up now, guys. I think he just
hope he's okay.
Kind of got his bell rung.
He's a tough kid now. He takes photographs, and I think he's favoring that left leg a little bit.
The referee will stop play as they get Mr. Swanner away from the sideline. There's Dr. Counts and our trainer, Kirk Franham. Kirk Franham does an excellent job for this program, year in and year out, treating our players, getting them healthy, back ready, also educating the players on how to take care of themselves. It's such a big part of this program, keeping our guys in check and healthy.
Yeah, Rick, you're right. Just what an asset it is to have somebody like him, and so thankful that the school board provides the access that we have to someone like Kirk Franham.
Third down and 4 for Pineville at their own 19-yard line. West looks to the sideline to change the play. He's still in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, looks to throw over the middle, and it's incomplete. Threw the ball behind the intended receiver, Caleb Williams, the junior wide receiver, and that'll bring up fourth down and 4 for Pineville. You'll see a lot of youth on this offense, Jim. They have a freshman running back that'll play some tonight, and a lot of sophomores spread throughout the field.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sam.
I'm sorry, Jim. I want to tell you we got a new punt returner tonight. Number 1, Caden Pierce.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Interesting. We'll see what we've had. Hamburg, we've had Murphy, and now Caden Pierce. Just add something else to the list of things he can do.
Cameron Page set the punt for the Pineville. He gets the punt off, and it takes a Pineville bounce. Pierce is going back. He'll pick it up at the 30, and he'll be hit and dropped back at about the 26-yard line, the West Monroe 26-yard line, as it was a rugby-type punt. It didn't hang very long in the air, so it took a very forward bounce, bounced a long way to the 26-yard line, so a nice break for Pineville.
Yeah, and you might say, well, look, Pierce didn't do much on that return, but he went and got it and probably saved his team maybe 5 yards on the roll. But that's what the rugby kick is designed to do, prevent you from catching it in the air, and hopefully you'll get that roll, and it worked really to perfection for Pineville on that play.
Garrett Common will lead the Rebel offense out on their own 26-yard line. He takes a snap, fakes the speed sweep. He'll hand the ball to Cameron Wright. 35 across the 40. He's going to cross midfield. Finally be brought down at the Pineville 46-yard line. So the Rebels send Holloway in motion. Common faked the speed sweep, gave it to Wright up the middle. And a gain of about 20-25 yards for the Rebels.
Yeah, the last couple of weeks, Rick, they faked it to Holloway and thrown the ball to him. And I think Pineville was looking for Holloway to get the pass, and instead it was Wright coming back the other way with the football.
Huge hole up the middle that time by the Rebel offensive line, and Cameron Wright took advantage. They'll have first down, a batteries plus first down at the Pineville 46. Common takes a snap. He'll run a shovel pass to Pierce up the middle. He'll cross the 40 down to about the 37, 38-yard line. So a new wrinkle that time, Jim, with the fake handoff and the shovel pass underneath to the up back Pierce.
Yeah, I've always liked that play because it's a safe play, because if Pierce doesn't catch it, it's a pass. It's a forward pass, and so once it hits the ground, it's incomplete. So you don't really lose anything, but it's something that defenses don't see a lot because offenses don't run it. And I love the call there. You're right. A big pickup on first down.
Common will come under center in the I formation, one tight end. He'll take the snap. They'll run the option. He'll hand it to Pierce up the middle. He'll cross the 25 down to about the 22-yard line. So a first down run by Caden Pierce. That's a batteries plus and bulbs first down. Has the exact battery or light bulb you need right when you need it. The first quarter is brought to you by Mitchell's Body and Frame. Thankful for all of our sponsors tonight, making this broadcast possible.
Absolutely, Rick. They were thinking about finding ways that they could get the ball in Pierce's hands more, and they found him tonight early.
Common under center in the I. This time he'll fake it to Pierce. He'll drop the ball on the turf, and he'll recover his own fumble. He'll recover it back at about the 25-yard line. So it'll be a loss of 3 yards on first down. It'll bring up second down and 13 from the Pineville 25. There's 9:40 and running here in the first quarter. There's no score. First series of the night for West Monroe.
Just back to running the old veer option. Fake the ball inside to the fullback, who was Pierce. And then as Common tried to run the option to the short side of the field, just lost the handle.
Now Common back in the shotgun alongside Cameron Wright. He'll take the snap. He'll hand to Wright, and Wright is met immediately in the backfield by a host of Rebels. Finally cleaning up the tackle is number 40, Xavier Price, the senior defensive tackle, big guy, 6'4", 235 pounds. Cleans up that tackle. Another loss of 2 on the play. So it'll bring up third down and long. Third down and about 15 for the Rebels at the Pineville 27-yard line.
Little counter play that time, and that's been a really big play for the Rebels the last several weeks to Cam Wright, but Pineville obviously had studied some film and was ready for it.
On the year, the Rebels are 38% on third down conversions. We'll see what we do here. Common takes a snap in the shotgun, read option. He'll hand the ball to Wright to the left side. He'll cross the 25, trying to cross the 20. He will, still fighting forward for yardage, and the pile is still moving. They're going to finally blow the play dead, and they'll spot him at about the 16-yard line. So a gain of about 9 on the handoff to Wright. It'll bring up fourth down and short for the Rebels. Fourth down and about 4 yards to go.
So we've seen Coach Arledge in this situation go for it and kick the field goal. Let's see what he does now. It appears that the offense is staying on the field.
The offense will stay on the field for fourth down and 4. The ball is placed at the Pineville 16-yard line. So the first trip into the red zone tonight for the Rebels. Common will be in the shotgun next to Cameron Wright. He'll send Pierce in motion. He'll take the snap. He's rolling out, looking to throw. He throws the ball. He's got a man. It's Jerry Day at the 5. Inside the 5, down to about the 1-yard line. They'll spot him short of the goal line. The pass was complete to Jerry Day, and a first batteries plus first down for the Rebels.
And Rick, that's the second week in a row that Jerry Day has caught a pass and gone down inside the 1. He's like, well, what do I have to do to get in the end zone?
So Jerry Day on the first down, the fourth down conversion for the Rebels. That'll bring up first down and goal from the 1. Garrett Common will be under center with 1 tight end. He'll take the snap. They'll run the option. He'll hand to Pierce, and Pierce will punch it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. That's a Glassworks touchdown, and the Rebels are on the board first, 6-0, pending the extra point.
So Stanley, the fumble on first down and then the loss on second down didn't come back to hurt the Rebels. They overcame those obstacles and were able to score, particularly with a fourth down conversion.
Well, great call by Glenn Hunt. Just a little rollout, easy play, easy pass. He had 3 options to throw to. Had a guy running a little seam route. He was covered pretty good. And then Jerry Day was wide open, a little flag route. Now we got some extracurricular activity going on a little swinging gate right now.
Yeah, well, the gate didn't swing, but the whole offense, the left side.
Encroachment.
They said encroachment
against the kicking team. Not quite
just offsides is what it was.
What the call is there, but like you said, Jim, the swinging gate, they swing it from left to right, and it
swung forward.
It swung forward, and it would look like a busted fake field goal. And so the Rebels now, and they're going to do it again, as the gate tried to come to where the football is. They're in the middle of the field. It looks like the Rebels may be offsides. Again, we'll see what the call is.
Dead ball, number 72, the defense.
Now it's against the defense. Encroachment against the defense, the call. So little antsy here on the extra point as the Rebels just punch it in. Caden Pierce on the 1-yard touchdown run will take his gloves off and now do the snapping duties here on the extra point. Reese Altman set the kick, and Peyton Todd, the holder on field goals.
That was Pierce's fourth touchdown on the season.
Here's the snap. The kick by Altman is through the uprights and good. West Monroe 7, Pineville nothing with 7:22 left to go in the Mitchell's Body and Frame first quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Kilpatrick's provides guidance to create meaningful ceremonies to honor the life of your loved one. You'll receive exactly what you selected. Others may offer you one thing and provide another. Your family's interest is our first priority. We offer individualized services to fit any need. Kilpatrick's provides service, facilities, and prices second to none. Kilpatrick Serenity Gardens offers many beautiful settings.
Choose wisely.
Choose Kilpatrick's.
Rebels convert on fourth down and punch it in the end zone. Carson Jones set to kick from the 40. It's a high kick once again, and the return man will take it at about the 10. He's trying to get to the 15. They're giving chase. He'll get around to the 15, 20, trying to get to the edge, 25, 30, 35, trying to get to the sideline, and finally knocked out of bounds. Number 1, Troy Hall on the kick return, showing some speed, able to get to the edge. It'll be first down for Pineville. We've got a game of interest tonight. In-game scoreboard brought to you by Jim Taylor Chevrolet of Rayville and J. Nate's Boots and Jeans. First quarter tied at 7. West Ouachita and Neville.
How about that?
Ruston is leading Ash 3-0. Sideline warning called against the Pineville Rebels. And nonetheless, it'll be first down and 10 for Pineville at their own 41-yard line. So good starting field position for Pineville.
What did you say the score was in the Ash ball game?
3-0 Ruston.
Okay.
So we'll keep an eye on that one. That's a big district matchup in Alexandria tonight. The referees trying to get the ball set for action. And Pineville will take over at their own 41-yard line. 7:13 left to go in the Mitchell's Body and Frame first quarter. Rebels leading 7-0, scoring on the first series for the offense. Ben West, the quarterback, senior quarterback for Pineville, having a good year so far. He's thrown for over 1,000 yards and has rushed for 750 in 7 games. So good athlete, good athletic quarterback for Pineville.
Pretty impressive stats for a quarterback. And well, we got three receivers to the far side of the field, and they're all in a big bunch over there.
Receivers are bunched up on the numbers. They'll actually spot the ball just at the 40, so they're getting the chains adjusted here, and we're ready for play. So West will be in the pistol formation for Pineville. 4 wide receivers, trips to the far side, way to the far side on the numbers. Pineville runs the offense where they get set and look at the sideline for the play. West now in the pistol, and he'll take the snap. He'll hand the ball up the middle. He's paddling forward for a couple of yards, excuse me. It may be that freshman running back. It is. Number 46, Bruce Jackson. 5'10", 185-pound freshman. He's got 200 yards rushing on the year with 3 touchdowns. Also, he'll catch some footballs out of the backfield as well for Pineville. So gain of 3 on first down to bring up second down and 7 for Pineville. Jackson will be in the backfield alongside West. And again, they get in their formation and look to the sidelines. You got twin wide receivers to both sides. The ball is at the Pineville 43-yard line. West in the shotgun will take the snap. He's looking to throw. It's a quick route, slant over the middle. He's got room. He's hit hard by Brooks Miller on the tackle. It'll be a first down for Pineville all the way to the West Monroe 43-yard line. So a nice pitch and catch that time by the Pineville offense on the timing slant across the middle. The tackle made, like we said, by Brooks Miller.
How about that first name? Mackenzie Nash.
Mackenzie Nash, number 7, running back, wide receiver.
It's spelled M-I-K-I-N-Z-I. Nice reception by that young man, and a strike from West, his quarterback.
West in the pistol. He'll take the snap. He'll hand the ball up the middle, fighting forward for more yards. He's a hard runner. He'll be brought down at about the 35-yard line, so a gain of 7. That's Bruce Jackson, the freshman running back, fighting hard for yardage and carrying a couple of defenders with him, Jim. And he's running hard.
Yeah, on the first play of the opening drive, he had about 6-7 yard gain on first down, picks up 7 there. That's something teams have not been able to do, is run the ball on first down against West Monroe.
That's right, and twin wide receivers to both sides. And Malcolm Moore has just jumped off sides for the Rebels, and that will give Pineville a first down. So the twin wide receivers are in stack formations, meaning one person on the line, one person standing directly behind them. But all sides against the Rebels. And that'll be a first down for Pineville at the West Monroe 30-yard line. 5:28 left to go in the Mitchell's body and frame first quarter. Rebels leading 7-0. Ben West, number 18, quarterback in the shotgun formation. Bruce Jackson.
Cobbs almost did the same thing that Malcolm Moore did.
Jackson, the running back. They'll hand the ball. No, he'll fake it, and West will run up the middle. The ball is ripped out, and the Rebels have recovered the fumble. Zach Knox on the fumble recovery, but Ben West, the quarterback, was fighting for yards up the middle, and the ball was ripped out of his hands. We'll be able to see who did that on the replay. But a heads-up play by the Rebel defense to rip the ball out of West's hands. Ethan Swanner.
Surprise, huh?
You've seen that replay a few times.
If you had to guess, Stanley, who ripped it out in a critical situation, who would you guess?
It'd have to be Swanner, and he did, guys. Hit him, stood him up, and ripped the ball out.
Ethan Swanner, of course, with the now legendary strip fumble in the battle on the border against McGill Tulin, and Colton Harvey picked it up for the touchdown, and now the Rebel offense will have the ball at their own 19. Common will toss it out to Cameron Wright. Wright looking for the edge. He's at the 20, 25, breaks the tackle across the 30, and wrestled out of bounds at about the 34-yard line. A late flag comes in down at about the 17-yard line in the area of holding. So we'll see what the referee will have to say about that. The flag came in very late.
Yeah, when
on the play.
Yeah, Rick, when you say late, the runner advanced all the way to about the 34-yard line, and as he was down out of bounds on the Pineville sideline, then the flag was thrown.
Oh, it's a personal foul. It's offsetting penalties. So we'll replay the down.
All I can think of is he reached for the flag and he just couldn't get it out of his pants, and that's why it was thrown so late. He obviously saw something that he wanted to throw the flag for.
So first down and 10 for the Rebels at their own 19-yard line.
Just do it all over again.
After the turnover.
Hey, Big Jim, we can hear you, buddy.
The Rebel defense is forced. That's their 20th turnover of the season. They'll send Hamburg in motion. They'll fake the sweep to him. They'll hand it right up the middle. He's got room. 25 across the 30. Fighting forward to about the 33-yard line. And that's a Batteries Plus and Bulbs first down for the Rebels. Cameron Wright on the carry.
What a weapon. You send Hamburg in motion on a speed sweep action. You got to put a couple of guys with him. And then you fake it to him, and you got Cam Wright coming up the middle. You got to key on him. And if you don't give it to him, Common can sit back there, either run it or throw it. So that shows you how diverse and dangerous this West Monroe offense is.
The Rebels spread the field with 4 wide receivers. Common takes the snap. He'll keep it on the option. He's across the 35. Got to block across the 40. Spin move across the 45 down at the 46-yard line. It's a first down run for Garrett Common, but there's a flag back in the secondary.
It was thrown where the receiver and the cornerback or safety was. So
the referees will discuss how to mark the penalty off. 4:26 in the first quarter. Rebels leading 7-0. There'll be a holding call against West Monroe. So like you said, Jim,
kind of out on the edge there.
On a wide receiver holding the defensive back, and they'll back the play up.
Yeah, and sometimes, and I don't, it's hard to see every play and every contact that's being made, but our receivers block so well. Sometimes you can block so well that the officials say that's got to be illegal somehow. And they obviously got the Rebels, West Monroe Rebels, that is, for the penalty.
We'll replay first down. Common takes a snap in the shotgun, throws a screen pass to Wright. He makes a move across the 35-40. He's got room. He'll get to the sideline. 45-40, 35, and finally knocked out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. There's another flag on the far sideline, but Cameron Wright showing off the speed and getting the edge on the screen pass. And gets down to the Pineville. They'll mark him at the Pineville 25. So we'll see what this flag's about. And the Rebels right now having some trouble with penalties. And that'll negate the first down as the teams are walking backwards. It looks like the Rebels will be called for another holding.
Stanley, I'm sorry, Rick. Stanley, an awful lot of penalties in this ball game.
16. Well, and that's another call on a receiver. That's 2 in a row holding calls on the receivers. And, you know, maybe we were holding. I'm trying to look at the replay to see Hamburg down the field. That's who they're calling it on. And Hamburg, well, he did grab a little of his jersey. He did. Sure that was a good call. Hamburg did have his jersey.
First down and 5 now for the Rebels. The ball is spotted at the West Monroe 38-yard line. So we've had 2 first down plays, and it's 1st and 5. Went 1st and 10, 1st and 8, now it's 1st and 5. Common takes a snap in the shotgun. He'll hand the ball off to Charlie Norman. He'll cross the 40, fighting towards the first down marker. He'll come up a yard short. He gets down to the West Monroe 42-yard line. The line to gain is the 43. So to bring up 3rd down and 1 for West Monroe. 3:32 left to go in the Mitchell's Body and Frame first quarter. West Monroe leading 7-0.
Yeah, in case you're wondering why 1st down and 5, well, holding calls are spot of the foul calls, so they mark it back from the spot of the infraction.
Common will be in the shotgun alongside Charlie Norman. And he'll look to the sideline as offensive coordinator Glenn Hunt calls in a new play. Common will take the snap this time. He'll hand it to Norman up the middle. It's across midfield, across the 45-40. Breaking tackles all the way down to the 35-yard line. Charlie Norman hits the hole very quickly. And before we can even call it, he's all the way down to the Pineville 35-yard line. So a beautiful run by number 14, Charlie Norman, the senior running back. That'll be a Batteries Plus and Bulbs first down for West Monroe.
And folks, as we watched that play on the replay, there was not much of a seam for Charlie to run through. So great vision to find that little crease. And once he saw that crease, he exploded through it and picked up a big first down.
First down and 10 for West Monroe as Commons in the shotgun. This time he's going to look to throw, throws it over the middle. He's got Zach Murphy. The pass is caught. He's wrestled down at about the 23-yard line. So good pitch and catch that time by the Rebel offense. And that's another Batteries Plus and Bulbs first down on the pass from Common to Murphy. The West Monroe passing game has been very efficient this year. They average 17 yards per completion on the year, so very efficient.
Yeah, it's been a big play when they've wanted to throw it, needed to throw it. They've come up with big plays in the passing department.
Common will be in the shotgun alongside Cameron Wright. This time he'll look to throw again. He's got time. Has a man. That's Holloway at the 15. Trying to break a tackle. Cross the 10. Down at about the 9-yard line. They'll spot him back at the 10. A nice catch and run by Blaine Holloway. First down.
So you got Holloway, you've got Day, you've got Murphy, you've got Cam Wright. So the ability to spread the ball to multiple receivers, makes it that much more difficult to defend. Who do you guard from the skill position on this West Monroe offense?
Before that catch, Holloway had 4 catches and 39 yards all the season. So Common is able to spread the football across the talent. This time he'll take the snap in a shotgun. He'll keep it himself off the right side, and he'll get in the end zone. Garrett Common on the touchdown run for the Rebels, and it's 13-0 with 1:40 left to go in the Mitchell's Body and Frame first quarter.
A really good job.
Just Stanley, he was untouched.
Unbelievable. Well, what he did he did a great job of the fake to Cam Wright. And, of course, when he did, that frees that corner just for a second, and it was just wide open. Really good read of the run-pass option by Garrett Common, and the Rebels are up 13-0 with 1:40 left in the first quarter.
Here's the swinging gate. It's going to be Epinette.
The swinging gate, the fake field goal. And they take the ball and throw it out to Epinette, and he's in the end zone.
Boom.
2 points.
2 points.
And he's excited, guys. Epinette is excited.
I tell you somebody else, his dad's excited too. His whole family's excited.
You can bet they have been working on that this week, and they finally call his number, and he gets into the end zone for the fake field goal, 2-point conversion. West Monroe leads 15-0 over Pineville. We'll keep it here after that score by Common and the 2-point conversion by Epinette.
And guys, if I had to guess, the reason for the penalty after the last touchdown was probably because they should have gone with the swinging gate and thrown the ball to Epinette, and they failed to do so. And I think that's why there was a movement across the line of scrimmage. They thought that it was open on the last touchdown, and so they came right back to it, and it was open this time.
Coach Arledge is big on making other teams prepare for different wrinkles, and so I guarantee you they show that play on purpose just so the opposing team will have to prepare for that in the week ahead.
And when you prepare and spend time on that, you take away from time maybe that you really need to spend on the things that West Monroe does really well that's going to hurt you in the ball game.
Carson Jones will kick off from the East 40. And back deep is Troy Hall. He'll take it at the 10. He gets to the 15 looking for a seam. 20, 25. He's got room across the 30 down to about the 35-yard line. So again, Troy Hall doing damage on the kickoff return. Tackle made by number 42, Luke Bell, and number 22, Zach Knox. So Knox and Bell have made big special teams plays all year long, and the same goes for that play. Possibly a touchdown-saving tackle. First down and 10 for Pineville at their own 36-yard line. 1:33 left to go in the first quarter. Rebels lead 15-0. Ben West, the quarterback for Pineville, will be in the shotgun. He's got trips to the far side. And alongside him in the backfield is number 30, Deuce Desire. West will take the snap, and he'll pitch it out to Desire. He's trying to get across the 35, and he's finally pushed out of bounds at about the 37. Tanner Zorden on pursuit that time. Gets the ball carrier out of bounds. A big gain of about 2, second down and 8 for Pineville.
And Rick, it looked like he had the edge. But Tanner Zorden just with an outstanding play to limit the gain to 2 yards. And when you look back at Pineville, the last 2 drives, they had a couple of fumbles. One that on second down that kind of put them in third in a bad situation. And then the last time they turned it over, but they moved the football pretty well.
You're right. Ben West, the quarterback, the senior quarterback, in the shotgun. He's going to look to the sideline to change the play. Second down and 8 for Pineville. 4 wide receivers, trips to the far side. He'll take the snap. He's going to look to throw. He'll throw the ball across the middle. It's complete, but immediately hit at about the 42-yard line. It's a nice play, nice throw and catch that time for Pineville.
Number 6, Bradley Williams, came up with a big hit and limited to, about a 3-4 yard gain.
That's right. So throw and catch, but immediately hit. The Copeland scoring drive for the Rebels was 8 plays, 81 yards, and took 3.5 minutes off the clock. Third down and 4 now for Pineville. The ball spotted at their own 42-yard line. And now they'll have 2 backs in the backfield. alongside Ben West, Bruce Jackson, and Deuce Desire, the two backs in the backfield. 3rd down and 4. They'll take the snap. They'll hand the ball off to Desire. He's fighting forward up the middle. It's a scrum of people. He'll be short of the 1st down. They're going to spot him at about the 44-yard line. It'll be 2 yards short. 4th down and 2 coming up for Pineville. Big number 92, Malcolm Moore, and other Rebels on the tackle.
You know, that kind of surprised me a little bit about 3rd down and 5 or 6, and they tried to run the football, and that's a tough task against this Rebel defensive front. You know, but they came pretty close.
They did.
Spreading the field. They're doing it by design, the Pineville Rebels are. They're spreading this West Monroe defense out, throwing the quick, short passes, but trying to find any little seam or crease to run through.
The Pineville Rebels will let the clock tick down, and that'll be the end of the 1st quarter, brought to you by Mitchell's Body and Frame. Your score after 1, Rebels 15, Pineville nothing. We'll be back in 1 minute on LA 105.3.
We have a new client, Mitchell's Body and Frame. Let's do some creative brainstorming and...
Second Circuit Court of Appeals, Sharon Marchman. Her opponent is in the Independent Party. The Republican Party has a clear leader, and that is Donald Trump. The Independent Party has a clear leader, and that's Bernie Sanders. Which one of those do you want to align with? I want to vote for Sharon Marchman.
Paid for by the committee to elect Judge Sharon Marchman.
Classic Hits, LA 105.
Welcome back to Rebel Stadium as the Pineville Rebels come to the line of scrimmage. They're going for it on 4th down and 1. The ball's at their own 45-yard line. Ben West, the quarterback, is in the shotgun. He'll hand the ball off to Jackson up the middle. The ball pops out.
Wow.
West runs up and picks the ball up and falls forward. It looks like he may have the 1st down.
So a crazy play. Ethan Swanner knives through, hits the runner well short of the line to gain, fumbles it, but West falls on it or picks it up, and he advances it for a 1st down. Just a crazy play, but a heads-up and a lucky play.
That's right.
For Pineville. Just a great defensive stop, and somehow the Pineville Rebels get a 1st down.
Ethan Swanner got in the backfield so fast he almost took the handoff, and he practically did as the ball laid on the turf. West was able to pick it up and fall forward for the 1st down.
Yeah, the running back never had
10.
a chance to get it.
1st down and 10 for Pineville at their own 46.
How explosive is Ethan Swanner?
He's been doing it all year long, Jim, and
Yeah, we went back and looked at some of the film. Of course, I know you did as well, talking with Coach Arledge. And Dalvin Hutchinson just played out of this world last week.
West is in the shotgun with 2 running backs. He'll toss sweep it. No, he'll fake the sweep, trying to fight for yardage up the middle. He'll get 1 yard. Andrew Gleason and Dalvin Hutchinson on the tackle for the Rebels. An in-game scoreboard update brought to you by Jim Taylor Chevrolet of Rayville and J&H Boots and Jeans. Neville leads West Ouachita 13-7. Ash leads Ruston 14-5.
Wow.
Ouachita leading Natchitoches Central 7-0. Franklin Parish leads Bastrop 7-6, and Richwood and Wasserman are tied at 6.
We tried to tell you folks that Ash has an outstanding football team. Even with the loss to West Monroe, they're still ranked number 2 in the power rating.
2nd and 10 for Pineville, 10:39 left to go in the 2nd quarter. West Monroe leading 15-0. Ben West, the senior quarterback, will bring his offense to the line of scrimmage. The big freshman Bruce Jackson in the backfield with him. He'll take the snap. He'll look to throw. He'll throw a slip screen. It's caught. He'll cross midfield. He's got room across the 40, 35-30, and he trips over his own feet down to about the 25-yard line. So number 21 had room, Jim. Andrew Frazier, the sophomore wide receiver, and he has got speed, guys. He had a seam, and he was gone. And the turf monster will be on the stat sheet tomorrow with the tackle. West will take the snap. He'll fake the toss sweep and try to go up the middle. Big Dalvin Hutchinson's there to stop him for a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9. at the West Monroe 24-yard line. We've got an injured player down for Pineville. Big offensive lineman down.
Yeah, Rebels, the West Monroe Rebels got a break. Maybe a timeout on the field, but that should have been a touchdown as we watch it on the replay.
Wow, a lot of speed by that young man. We'll take a second down and 9 for Pineville at the West Monroe 24-yard line. West is in the pistol formation. He's got number 30, Desire, in the backfield with him. And here comes a penalty flag on the near sideline.
Procedure.
It looks like maybe Pineville will be backed up. False start against number 1 for Pineville, and they'll back them up 5 yards. So it'll go from a 2nd and 9 to a 2nd down and 14. 9:55 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. West Monroe leads 15-0.
You know, Pineville, not a bad offensive football team, and they've moved the ball. I've been impressed with their formations, their ability to move the football against West Monroe. But one thing you cannot do is make mistakes against this defense.
West in the shotgun, actually the pistol formation. He's got Deuce Desire behind him in the tailback position. And there's early movement again on this offensive line. The right tackle for Pineville got started a little early, and they'll back them up 5 more yards. So 2nd and 14 is now 2nd and 19. And back-to-back penalties.
You're probably thinking as the center checks back in, Broussard, you know, why all these crazy penalties? Well, that time the Rebels were bringing pressure, and the right tackle knew he had to block Andrew Gleason one-on-one, and he was trying to get back in his set as quick as he could, and he just got there a count or two early.
So Pineville will come to the line of scrimmage. The ball is now at the West Monroe 34. And West will be in the pistol. He's got Desire behind him, the tailback. And he's got the up-back, number 44, Cordell Richardson. And they're going to send a man in motion from left to right. They'll fake the sweep. They'll hand the ball to Desire, and he's met in the backfield. Andrew Gleason and Preston Crane both on the stop in the backfield. And that's a loss of about 2 yards. Back to the 36-yard line.
Well, this time the right tackle didn't jump off sides, but he didn't block Andrew Gleason either. I mean, Gleason just burst through the offensive line to make that stop in the backfield. And this is what you cannot get behind the chains and in second and long situations against a defense as good as West Monroe.
Trips to the near side in the bunch formation. West is in the pistol. He'll look to the sideline to get a new play. It's 3rd down and long. He'll take the snap. He'll fake the handoff. He's looking to throw. He's just going to heave one up towards the end zone.
Chance.
It's a jump ball, and it's caught. A jump ball is caught down at the 1-yard line. So the ball just hung up in the air, and the pass was complete to number 1, Troy Hall. So an outstanding play by Hall to concentrate on the jump ball. And he caught the ball as he was going to the ground. And they'll have it at the 1-yard line. 1st down and goal for Pineville. So a nice effort by number 1, Troy Hall.
Yeah, and good job by the quarterback just to get rid of it. He was under tremendous pressure, and he just laid it up for grabs, and his receiver was able to find the ball in the air, make the adjustment, and come back to it.
West is in a shotgun with an empty backfield. He may try to run it here. He's going to send a man in motion. He's going to fake the handoff, run it up the middle, fighting forward. He'll cross the goal line for a touchdown.
Wow.
So Ben West, the senior quarterback, fakes the speed sweep and fights forward for the score.
What was it, 3rd down and what?
It was 3rd down and about 21 yards. And they threw what looked like a Hail Mary, like you said, Jim.
Against Neville. Remember the pass against Neville?
That's
you know,
exactly
similar kind of play. Really in a similar spot on the field where Brister threw that ball up for grabs as well.
Sure was. Here's the snap. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. The kicker, number 8, Rida Al-Kabi, makes the extra point. It's 15-7 Rebels. West Monroe Rebels. 7:53 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
For over 25 years, Car Wash West has been providing customers with superior service. Car Wash West is the only Castrol Premium Lube Express in North Louisiana. Our certified lube techs have the knowledge and expertise to provide great professional care for your car. Every oil change comes with a free car wash to keep your car looking its best. Car Wash West provides added convenience. Enjoy breakfast with a gourmet coffee or grab lunch while you wait in our retro cafe. Car Wash West, where we not only take care of your car, we take care of you.
Alcabi set to kick off from the left 40. He'll squib it down to Hamburg. Hamburg will take it at the 15-20. He's got room at the 25, still trying to make room. Now he's going backwards. He'll be wrapped up and brought down at about the 17-16 yard line. So Hamburg, the hole was clogged up in the middle. He tried to get to the outside, lost ground, and they'll mark him down at the 17. So first down and 10 for the Rebels. The quarterback for Pineville, Ben West, is 4 for 5 throwing for 83 yards. Also has a rushing touchdown.
And Pineville has moved the football.
They have.
They just had one turnover on downs inside the red zone, missed an opportunity to score there, and then the big third down conversion, and we've got a ball game, folks.
7:44 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. Rebels leading 15-7 over Pineville. Common will be in the shotgun alongside Cameron Wright. He'll take the snap. He'll hand it to Wright up the middle. He breaks a tackle, 20. Down at about the 25. Tripped up. If he would have broke that tackle, it would have been a big game, but nonetheless, a nice tackle that time by the Pineville defender, but it's a gain of 8. Second down and 2 for West Monroe. Second quarter brought to you by Vanguard Realty.
But guys, I don't know if you've seen it, but the Pineville's defensive line is no match for West Monroe's offensive line. They're just it's pretty good gaping holes down here tonight.
Common in the shotgun alongside Cameron Wright and Caden Pierce. Common looks to throw. He'll swing it out to Wright at the 25, breaks a tackle 30. 35, he's on the sideline, 45. And finally knocked out of bounds at about midfield, right at the 50-yard line. So the swing pass out to Cameron Wright results in a Batteries Plus and Bowls first down. And it gets the offense to midfield. So well executed play and good blocking out on the edge and a missed tackle as well. Stiff arm.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was a big time stiff arm by Cam Wright on Revere, who tried to come up from his safety position, and Cam Wright had none of that.
Common takes a snap. He throws it out to Holloway. He gets across midfield, fighting forward for yards, and wrestled down at about the 45. So gain of 5 on a quick pass out to Blaine Holloway. Holloway's second reception of the night. Second down and 5 for West Monroe. 6:30 and running in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. West Monroe leading 15-7.
And a nice reception by Holloway. The ball was thrown low. You like to throw that ball if you're a quarterback in front of the receiver where he could catch it and go forward. He had to go low to catch it and still picked up some yardage after the catch.
Common takes a snap, rolls out. He's got a man. It's Pierce. Is caught at the 30. He breaks the tackle, 25-20. Still fighting forward and wrestled down at about the 11-yard line. So Common rolled out right, turned back and threw the ball to the left side. Caden Pierce was open and made a good run after the catch. And the Rebels are down, first down and goal at the Pineville 10.
Yeah, Pierce that time, Rick, ran a little wheel route, which means he kind of came to the sideline and then wheeled it, turned it up the field, up the sideline, and he was open. Perfect throw by Common, and Pierce almost took that one into the end zone.
Garrett Common will be in the shotgun alongside Cameron Wright. He'll take the snap. He'll fake it to Wright, shovel pass to Pierce, and Pierce runs over a man. He's drugged down at about the 7-yard line. But Pierce lowered his shoulder and ran over the defender, Kobe. I cannot say that. Okay, I'll let you say that, Jim.
Yeah, I tell you what, it wasn't a big game, but I tell you what, that play will make the highlights. Caden Pierce lowered the boom on Villanueva.
Second down and goal from the Pineville 8. 5:20 left to go in the second quarter. Common will be under center this time in the I formation. Toss sweep to the left side to Wright. He's across the 10 and drug out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. They're actually going to keep the clock running. And he's down to the 6. So it'll be third down and goal for West Monroe. The tackle made that time by number 42, Kalen Dubois.
And that was a solid tackle by Dubois from his linebacker or defensive line position. Not easy to bring down Cam Wright.
One-on-one tackle. Nice play that time. by the defender. Third down and goal from the 6 with 4:43 left to go in the second quarter. West Monroe leading 15-7. Common in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's looking to throw. Throws it towards the end zone. The pass is deflected by number 5, Javondre Rivar. And so nice play by Rivar that time to get his hand in the air. It wasn't batted down at the line of scrimmage. I believe he was back there playing linebacker.
He was.
And was able to deflect the pass, which was headed towards an open man in the end zone.
Yeah, Jerry Day had his man beat to the inside. He had position. And had that ball not been tipped, Day had a chance to catch it for the touchdown.
First incompletion on the night for Garrett Common. So Reese Altman will come in to attempt the field goal. It'll be a 22-yard attempt from the left hash. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. Reese Altman on the 22-yard field goal attempt. And the West Monroe now leads 18-7 with 4:21 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hello, I'm Stanley Dupuy. You may recognize my voice on the radio, or you may see me on the Rebel playbacks on the sidelines on Friday nights. But what you may not know is that my real job, I work at Dupuy Flooring. If you're ever in the need of any type of flooring, whether it be wood, tile, stone, or carpet, please give us a call. We service just about any type of flooring, whether it be residential, commercial, or industrial. At Dupuy Flooring, we proudly support the West Monroe Rebels.
The Graduate Shop has been serving Northeast Louisiana schools for over 50 years. We provide the highest quality class rings, letter jackets, graduation announcements and accessories, as well as caps and gowns. The Graduate Shop enjoys celebrating special recognitions with our schools, especially when they win a state championship ring. We strive to provide the best service to our schools and families as they capture these special memories. The Graduate Shop, serving our community with quality graduation products.
And the Rebels just scored, a field goal, 18-7.
That's a score.
Lead, 4:21 left to go here in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. Garrett Common is 9 for 10 for 128 yards on the night, so a very efficient night passing for Common, and now Reese Altman will be in to do the kicking.
Yeah, if you let Garrett throw it, he can get the job done.
Altman will kick a sky kick. It'll be taken at the 25. Trying to get to the edge, he breaks a tackle 30, bounces forward at about the 33-yard line. So the sky kick pays off for the Rebels. The return man that time, Andrew Frazier, the sophomore wide receiver.
Yeah, the first two guys down covering that kick, Brad Williams and Brooks Millett, the starting safeties. You like to see those starters playing.
I like it.
Special teams. Hey, I want to send a shout out to Bruce Barker, listening in Denver, Colorado. On live stream. He's a 1979 grad, a distinguished member of the graduating class of 1979.
First down and 10 for Pineville at their own 33-yard line. Ben West, the quarterback, is in the shotgun, 4 wide receivers and a tailback. They look to the sideline to change the play. The tailback is number 44, Cordell Richardson, the big guy, 6'3", 190. West will send a man in motion. That's Hall. He'll take the snap. He'll pitch it out to Hall, and the ball's on the turf. And the Rebels are fighting for it, and the Rebels have it.
Which Rebels?
The West Monroe Rebels.
I knew what you were saying. Just to clarify, though, there were too many blue jerseys around that football, Stanley, for us not to get it.
And Luke Bell, guys, who's been playing really well since he came in from Moncrief at the middle linebacker spot. And he was Luke on the spot, and a great job by Luke getting that fumble.
But you know who was there in the face of the receiver?
Swanner.
Number 94. This kid is just I'm running out of superlatives to describe his actions on the field.
He's having an outstanding year so far is Swanner. First down and 10 for West Monroe at the Pineville 29-yard line. Common will send Worley in motion. He'll roll out to the left side looking to throw. Throw this one deep towards the end zone. It's caught. Blaine Holloway. Touchdown Rebels. Touchdown pass from Garrett Common to Blaine Holloway.
And guys, I want to tell you what an outstanding pass that was. He had to throw it on the run across his shoulder, and Holloway Holloway did not stop. I mean, it was a beautiful pass, and also the corner was one step behind him, so he just had to get it over the outstretched hands of the corner. What an outstanding throw across his body.
Yeah, when you roll to your left and you're a right-handed quarterback, that's the toughest throw to make. But Common made it look easy, and Holloway beat the defense and just got inside the pylon.
The kick by Reese Altman is up, and it is good. So West Monroe leads 25-7 after the Glassworks touchdown by Blaine Holloway. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Russell Moore Lumber has been serving the people of North Louisiana with building supplies for over 40 years. Russell Moore delivers quality building materials for quick projects, like simple remodels to brand new constructions. We also believe in providing the best customer service to everyone who does business with us. Russell Moore Lumber, part of this community and proud supporters of West Monroe High School Rebel football. Wishing the best of luck for the rest of the season.
Down pass from Garrett Common to Blaine Holloway for 29 yards. Garrett Common's 10 for 11 for 157 yards and a score. Here's a sky kick by Altman. Be taken at the 25, trying to get to the other side of the field. He's running backwards a little bit, back across the 25, trying to make a move, and finally wrestled down at about the 31-yard line. Flag comes in at the end of the play. It may be a face mask on the play, so Pineville may add 15 yards to the end of that kickoff return. So West Monroe, the game gets 15-7. Folks get a little uneasy, Jim, and West Monroe scores a quick 10 points.
Yeah, they responded with a field goal. They came just short in the red zone, but they did get a field goal. Then they get a turnover, I think really forced by Swanner, and now really have kind of stretched things out as we get the call.
Face mask, 7.
Wow.
The offense, 5-yard penalty.
You know, face mask against the return man, Mackenzie Nash.
You know, normally you see that a lot when you have that stiff arm from the runner. They always put their hand in the face mask or the helmet of the defender. But I've never seen it get called. But this time
it was on Brooks Miller. He grabbed Miller's face mask and he turned his head. And I think that's what got the call. First down and 10 for Pineville at the Pineville 23-yard line. 3:51 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. West Monroe leading 25-7. Here's the snap to West. He's going to hand the ball off up the middle, and there's not a lot of running room that time for number 30, Desire. So bring up second down and 9 for Pineville.
Speaking of 9, a couple of 9s in on that play.
Big Dalvin Hutchinson. Stanley, they try to put 2 or 3 guys on Dalvin. It just when he gets that motor going, he's tough to stop.
Well, he is, and then you had the Gleason right next to him. It was just on the assist. I mean, you got to pick your poison. You got 5 linemen trying to block these 4, but who are you going to double team and who you're not going to double team? Because the other one, I don't think any of them can beat them one-on-one, the other guys.
West is in the pistol formation. The ball is at the Pineville 24-yard line. That's Deuce Desire, the running back, behind West. West will take the snap. He'll keep it himself behind the running back. He's trying to fight forward for yards, and he'll get about 2. So it's going to bring up third down and 6 now for Pineville. Ben West, the senior quarterback, on the keeper up the middle.
You know, Rick, I think it's important for Pineville to pick up a first down here and not necessarily score. They need a score. They're down 25-7. But if they don't pick up a first down, they're going to punt the football back to West Monroe, and the Rebels are going to come at you again and try to put this game out of reach.
Third down and 6 for Pineville. Ben West, the quarterback, is in the shotgun. 4 wide receivers and an up back. The up back is number 44, Cordell Richardson. So third down and 6. West will take the snap. He's looking to throw. He has time. He'll dump it off over the middle, but he is tackled immediately. Nice tackle that time by number 11, Carson Jones. It'll actually be no gain on the play. It's now 4th down and 6 with 2 minutes left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter.
So what Pineville was trying to do is send most of the receivers down the field and create some room underneath for number 21, Andrew Frazier, to catch the ball. He did, but the Rebels are right there now. The Rebels take a timeout. They want more points.
Rebels take a timeout. We will too. 1:53 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. West Monroe 25, Pineville 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Graduate Shop has been serving Northeast Louisiana schools for over 50 years. We provide the highest quality class rings, letter jackets, graduation announcements and accessories, as well as caps and gowns. The Graduate Shop enjoys celebrating special recognitions with our schools, especially when they win a state championship ring. We strive to provide the best service to our schools and families as they capture these special memories. The Graduate Shop, serving our community with quality graduation products.
At their own 27-yard line. They'll send out the punting unit, Cameron Page, on the punt for Pineville. 1:53 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. There's the deep snap, and Page will get the punt off. It's a long, high-hanging punt, and Pierce will take it at the 38, across the 40, across the 45, still falling forward, and he'll get into Pineville territory to the 48-yard line. So a good return of about 10 or 12 yards that time by Caden Pierce. The up back getting some action in the return game.
Well, guys, I want to tell you something I didn't tell you about Caden Pierce. He's an all-district outfielder in baseball.
Okay.
So he can judge and receive and catch that ball.
He can do just about anything. I've seen him dunk a basketball too. So, I mean, this kid's an athlete.
One of the best blockers on the Rebel offense this year. Garrett Common in the shotgun alongside Cameron Wright. He'll take the snap. He's looking to throw. He's got all kinds of time. He's going to roll out to the right side, still looking. Now he'll tuck and run. Is across the 45-40. 35, still making moves across the 30. Inside the 30-yard line to the 28-yard line. So a nice run that time by Garrett Common on the quarterback scramble.
Yeah, but just a smart play. He was trying to throw the ball down the field. All of his receivers were covered. He's 10 of 11 throwing the ball tonight, and he does the smart thing and doesn't force the ball down the field and uses his legs to pick up a first down.
Common had open field in a one-on-one matchup, was able to make the man miss and get a big gain on the Batteries Plus first down. He'll take the snap in the shotgun, roll out left, throws the ball. He's got Jerry Day across the 20, down to about the 17-yard line. So the Rebels get into the red zone after a couple of plays, and that'll be another Batteries Plus involved first down for the Rebels. 1:14 left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter, and the Rebels are on the move.
I think he's now 11 of 12 throwing the ball. So Garrett Common, he can throw it anywhere he wants to tonight.
Common in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He looks to throw. He's got a man over the middle. It's caught. That's Murphy. Touchdown, West Monroe. And Garrett Common to Zach Murphy on the beautiful pass over the middle. And Murphy gets into the end zone for the Rebels, and it's now 31-7, pending the Altman extra point.
Great
yeah,
job.
He was the closest man in the slot to the right side, had three receivers, and just ran a quick release. Nice throw and catch.
It was a really good job, and he just found that little seam in that crease, and Common saw him, hit him beautifully on the stride, and a great touchdown by West Monroe. This puts them up 31-7, pending the extra point with 1 minute and 2 seconds left to go in the half.
The snap, the hold, the Altman extra point is up, and it is good. 1:02 left to go in the first half. West Monroe leads 32-7. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Kilpatrick's provides guidance to create meaningful ceremonies to honor the life of your loved one. You'll receive exactly what you selected. Others may offer you one thing and provide another. Your family's interest is our first priority. We offer individualized services to fit any need. Kilpatrick's provides service, facilities, and prices second to none. Kilpatrick Serenity Gardens offers many beautiful settings.
Choose wisely.
Choose Kilpatrick's.
He plays 48 yards, 41 seconds. Garrett Common to Zach Murphy for a 17-yard Glassworks touchdown pass. Reese Altman on for the sky kick. He'll kick it, and the receiver will take it at the 25. He's looking for room. He'll get across the 30. He's got some running room down to about the 33, 34-yard line. Number 7, Mackenzie Nash on the return for Pineville. So Garrett Common is 12 of 13 passing for 184 yards and 2 touchdowns. And we have 55 seconds left to go in the Vanguard Realty second quarter. Our primetime sponsors tonight: Family Doctors of Nela, Tom Sanders Building Mart, Zaxby's Monroe and West Monroe, Ronnie Ward Toyota of Ruston, and Stryker Orthopedics. Ben West, the senior quarterback, will bring the Pineville offense onto the field. First down and 10 at the Pineville 33-yard line. Deuce Desire, the running back, alongside West in the backfield. West will take the snap. He'll keep the ball up the middle. He looks for running room, and big number 91, Dontrell Cobbs, will bring him down. A big gain of 6 that time for West. The running back in the backfield that time was number 46, Bruce Jackson, the big freshman running back. He fakes it to Jackson and gets a gain of about 5 on first down. So second down and 5, and the clock continues to run, and it's at 30 seconds.
Yeah, it would have been a bigger gain, but for that big arm of Dontrell Cobbs to bring down West. And, really at this point in time, if you're Pineville, you're going to go down 32-7, down by 25. They played fairly well, but just some mistakes, a couple of turnovers, and West Monroe once again just taking advantage of mistakes by their opponent.
West Monroe had 19 turnovers coming into the game, and they added 2 to that tonight, and they now have 21 on the year. It's second down and 5.
Well, Rick, they let the play clock or the game clock run all the way down to 2 seconds, and then they take a timeout. Why, Stanley?
All I can think of is they only wanted to run one play. They want to get, that's all I can think of. Maybe get several receivers in there and try to throw a Hail Mary, see what they can do. But that's the only reason why. I have no other logical reason why you would do that. Why not take the timeout, run a play, and take another timeout?
It's an in-game scoreboard update brought to you by Jim Taylor Chevrolet. Make the short drive over and experience what we're all about. J. Nate's Boots and Jeans, locally owned and operated for 30 years, and proud supporters of Rebel football. Neville leads West Washita 27-7. Ash leading Ruston 21-19. That's in the second quarter. Halftime in Natchitoches, Washita leading 14-0. Franklin Parish in Bastrop. Bastrop leads 19-14, and Richwood and Wassman tied at 6. Second down and 5 here at Rebel Stadium. West Monroe Rebels leading 32-7. Ben West, the senior quarterback, will come out and get in the shotgun. He's going to send Hall in motion. He'll take the snap, fake it. He'll throw a swing pass out to 46. That's Jackson. And he's wrestled out of bounds by number 19, Nobi Harris. And there's still time on the clock somehow.
Well, they added
time.
They moved up to 5 seconds from the 2, and now they're 2 seconds.
Now there's 2 seconds
on the clock.
Okay. So first down on the swing pass to Jackson, and now first down and 10 for Pineville at their own 43-yard line. So this will be the last play of the first half. Second quarter brought to you by Vanguard Realty.
Well, guys, I thought it was 2 seconds when they ran that play.
They added three. They added three, Stanley, to the clock.
Okay.
To get it to 5.
West, the quarterback, senior quarterback, 5'11", 195 pounds.
Pineville's going to take another timeout. Goodness gracious. We want to see the homecoming court, folks.
Timeout, Pineville. We'll take a timeout as well. West Monroe 32, Pineville 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
As a Tire Pros dealer, we have a nationwide warranty that's covered anywhere you go.
That's one thing great about our customers. A lot of our customers are like family to us. We're proud to be locally owned, and our family's a part of this community.
We stand behind everything we do because my family's name is on everything that goes out the door.
The free roadside assistance makes me feel safe.
If there's something wrong with your car, just call us.
So for tires and service you can trust, visit Ray's Tire Pros on Cypress Street, 1 block from West Monroe High School.
Realty second quarter, West Monroe leading Pineville 32-7. So we've taken about 5 seconds to run.
About 5 minutes to run 5 seconds.
And Pineville will come to line of scrimmage, first down and 10 at their own 43-yard line. Ben West, the quarterback, takes a snap. He's going to look to throw. He's going to be hit hard, spins out of the tackle, and he'll get the pass off, and it's dropped incomplete, almost intercepted by number 11, Carson Jones. And that'll be the last play of the first half. West Monroe 32, Pineville 7. Stanley has head coach Jerry Arledge.
All right, Coach, great first half by the Rebels. Everything was good except for the one drive in the pass. And other than that, it's been all West Monroe.
Well, we know how tough it is, and it looks so easy when you're sitting in those stands or on this sideline and you're trying to stop a pass. One, you make one little mistake and it's a touchdown. But that's the toughest job. We tell our kids all the time. Playing in the secondary, one-on-one coverage is the hardest job on the field, and everyone sees it. Everybody sees it. And when they complete a long pass, to me, the front guys rushing the passer is just as guilty of letting a deep pass be thrown. But we got some gifts. They turned the ball over 2 or 3 times. We took advantage of it, and that's what you're supposed to do. That's how you score quickly, is with good field position.
Well, offensively, we've just played lights out, I thought.
Absolutely. Really played well. They surely have. We're going to continue the second half.
Tell them Commons 12 of 13 for 184 and a couple of touchdowns.
Commons 12 of 13, 184 yards and 2 touchdowns.
We'll take it. Very good. He's really improved a lot, and our receivers are beginning to catch the ball well. I'm glad to see Zach Murphy catch that touchdown pass. Thrilled to death for him. Thrilled to death.
I'm going to let you give me the truth. We'll get you after the game.
Thanks, Stanley.
Hi, I'm Carol Hanks. I'm Ray's Tire Pros. We've been here since 1979, been here almost 37 years. We're proud to be locally owned, and our family's a part of this community.
At Race Tire Pros, we cover tires, wheels, brakes, chassis, AC, alignments. If there's something wrong with your car, just call us.
As a Tire Pros dealer, we offer nationwide warranty that protects you down the road. We try to make it convenient for our customers. If it's a shuttle to work, just to make it easier for them.
The free roadside assistance makes me feel safe.
We take pride in everything we do because my family's name is on it.
We really appreciate the customers that have done business with us. We're constantly training and updating our technology so we can earn your trust.
So for tires and service you can trust, visit Ray's Tire Pros on Cypress Street, 1 block from West Monroe High School.
Russell Moore Lumber has been serving the people of North Louisiana with building supplies for over 40 years. Russell Moore delivers quality building materials for quick projects, like simple remodels to brand new constructions. We also believe in providing the best customer service to everyone who does business with us. Russell Moore Lumber, part of this community and proud supporters of West Monroe High School Rebel football. Wishing the best of luck for the rest of the season.
Hey, we got Barkevius Mingo. We'll come back. We've got Barkevius Mingo in the booth, and I'm going to take my headset off. He's going to sit down with Rick Keogh, and we're going to get a chance to speak with this outstanding NFL player and one of the best ever to play at West Monroe High School. Welcome, Barkevius.
Welcome aboard. Barkevius Mingo is going to join us here in the booth as we get set to kick off the second half.
What's up, Kiki?
What's going on, man?
Just trying to speak, trying to enjoy this game.
Welcome back in town. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be taken by Michael Hamburg at the 20, 25, 30. He's got a seam across the 40. Breaks the tackle. Still looking for room. Trying to get to the edge. 45. Stiff arms across midfield down to the Pineville 49-yard line. Nice return by Michael Hamburg. Barkevius, in town this weekend. Homecoming, man. Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it, man. It's not often I get to come back, but this is a good week, and it's homecoming nonetheless. So get to watch some football and take a break for the week.
Why don't you tell the listeners where you're at, what's going on with you, and I know we all know, but why don't you inform everybody?
Yeah, I'm in Seattle, and we had a big game in London last week, and they give us a week off after coming across the pond. So, I decided to come back home and catch some football.
Commons in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He's going to roll left. Still looking to throw. He's got time. Now he's going to pull the football down and run to the left side across midfield, across the 45, and out of bounds at the Pineville 42-yard line. Good run that time by Garrett Commons. So what's it like going over to London and having to play? How are the fans? How different is it from being in Seattle?
Honestly, it was as if we'd never left.
Really?
We were the away team, but I'm not sure if anybody watched the game, but it was definitely more Seahawks fans there than there was Oakland fans, and I mean it was very comparable to the 12th man, and it's pretty cool.
That's awesome. Common takes the snap. He hands the ball off to Cameron Wright up the middle. He fights forward for about a gain of 5. It'll be a batteries plus first down to the Pineville 36-yard line. The third quarter brought to you by Master Lube Express and Car Wash. You talk about the 12th man. What's it like playing at CenturyLink Field there in Seattle?
It's really incredible. I mean, it's probably the best. It is the best NFL experience you can get.
That's interesting.
I'm a little, down in Death Valley.
I was supposed to say, how does it compare to Tiger Stadium?
I'm probably getting a little slack for this, but it doesn't compare. That's still, probably the craziest, the loudest I've ever seen a stadium, and I love it. I miss it. I'm watching videos of last week's win, and that was huge.
Yeah, big win for the Tigers as Common handed the ball off to Michael Hamburg on the speed sweep. He gets down to the Pineville 24-yard line, and a batteries plus first down for the Rebels. 10:48 left to go in the third quarter. West Monroe leading 32-7. Commons in the shotgun with two tight ends. He takes a snap. He's looking to throw. He throws the ball towards the end zone. And Michael Worley was pushed down out of bounds, and here comes the penalty flag. So it'll be a pass interference call on the defender as Common was going for Michael Worley down the sideline. So how is this year compared to previous years in the NFL? I know you spent some time as Super Bowl champion with the New England Patriots, and now up in Seattle. So just kind of tell us a little bit about your journey.
It's been a pretty good one. Being able to play this game for as long as I have, and playing on Sundays, it's a dream come true, and something that I never take for granted, because every play, it could be your last, but I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun, and just loving the game.
It's so good to have you back and spending time here in West Monroe. I know there's some folks around this community that mean a lot to you, and so it's certainly good to see you. Commons in the shotgun. He'll take the snap, hand the ball off to Cameron Wright. He makes a man miss, and Cameron Wright will walk into the end zone for the Glassworks touchdown. So Cameron Wright puts more points on the board for the Rebels, and they go of 38-7 with 10:32 left to go in the Master Lube Express and Car Wash third quarter. What do you think about Cameron Wright?
I mean, that was a great run. These guys are they're putting points on the board, and I mean, I would say it's not fair. When we were putting points on the board like that, we got out the game, and we didn't play past halftime. they get to keep them in. That's not fair.
Reese Saltman kicks the extra point, and it's good. West Monroe 39, Pineville 7. Carson Jones with the squib kick. It'll be taken at the 35-yard line across the 40. And he slips down at about the 42-yard line. Number 39, Jalen Brown, the linebacker on the kickoff return. The Copeland scoring drive for West Monroe. 4 plays, 49 yards, 1 minute and 28 seconds off the clock. A 12-yard touchdown run by Cameron Wright.
And, you know, was there a guy that could do more on the field than Kiki Mingo?
No.
I mean, just incredible the things that he would do athletically. I mean, you would look at it and you would just say, how did he do those things?
Outstanding talent, and one of the many, I saw on social media this week they put out several publications about the number of NFL players that have come out of local high schools, and I believe West Monroe had the most. Here's the fake toss sweep by West, and he's met immediately in the backfield. Big Cole Sullivan and Tanner Zorden, Luke Bell, Malcolm Moore, Andrew Gleason, all getting up from the pile of bodies. Second down and 11.
Guys, a quick story about Kiki. Graduated my son Daniel. Daniel said he came home one day after spring practice in the sophomore year, and he said, y'all got any new players? Well, we got this new basketball player here. And I said, well, is he any good? Is he a receiver? He said, nobody can block him. They put him out on defense, and he's just making tackle after tackle after tackle. True story.
Well, hey, they still haven't been able to block him, and he's in an NFL, the 6th overall pick in the NFL draft.
Outstanding. Ben West in the shotgun for the Pineville Rebels. He's going to look to throw. He'll pump fake, throws it over the middle. The pass is deflected and almost intercepted. Bradley Williams on the coverage that time for the Rebels, as West had some time to throw, but good coverage on the play by Bradley Williams. 3rd down and 11 for Pineville. 9:33 left to go in the Master Lube Express and Car Wash 3rd quarter. West Monroe leads 39-7.
Yeah, big time pressure that time by number 47. Andrew Gleason. He was right in the face of Ben West.
Ben West, the senior quarterback, still in the game for the Pineville Rebels. 3rd down and 11. The ball is at the Pineville 40-yard line. He'll take the snap. He'll roll right. He's looking to throw. Still looking. He'll throw the ball down the field, and it's complete for the first down to the West Monroe 46-yard line. West took a shot after he let the ball go by Andrew Gleason. But Bradley Williams and company on the tackle for the Rebels, and it's a first down for Pineville.
I tell you what, that was a nice rollout to his right, and then he planted his feet, and he got planted, West did, but he threw a strike to number 7, who came up with a nice reception. That was Nash, and you know, Pineville, not a bad football team offensively.
West will come out in the pistol formation. He's got 2 running backs, Deuce Desire, the tailback, back in the backfield alongside West. He'll take the snap. He'll hand to Desire up the middle. He's fighting forward. He's met hard at the line of scrimmage. Nice play that time by the Rebel defense in space. Tanner Zorden in on the play, but Luke Bell laying the first hit on the tailback, and it was a hard hit at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward for 2 yards, but nice job by the Rebel defense, especially the linebackers that time. It's 2nd down and 8 for Pineville at the West Monroe 44-yard line. West will be in the shotgun with 4 wide receivers. Trips to the near side. They look to the sideline to call the play. The coach is very animated on the sideline over there. I think he sees something that he likes. West looks, he throws the ball over, and it's almost intercepted.
Like that. He's not
Brooks Miller.
Like that.
And Brooks
it hits Miller in the chest, and the ball falls to the turf for the incompletion.
Well, guys, that would have been Brooks's, 5th or 6th?
6th. He's got 5 on the year. Right in his hands, and Brooks's reaction after that drop.
And that might have been the easiest of all of them.
Right.
And I think Brooks Miller was thinking, how far can I take this one back? And he took his eyes off the football and simply dropped it.
3rd down and 8 for Pineville. The West in the shotgun. Surprise score tonight. Delhi leads Oak Grove 30-22. Here's a swing pass out to the right side to Desire. He gets a gain of about 2, maybe 3 on the pass. It'll be 4th down and about 6 yards to go. Nobi Harris, Carson Jones, and Andrew Gleason over there on the stop for the Rebels. 4th down and 6 for Pineville.
Yeah, and the Pineville Rebels probably will go for it here. Gleason just with just tremendous pursuit. A little quick swing pass to the running back, and Gleason from his defensive end position able to get down the field and make the stop for a short gain.
West in the shotgun here on 4th and 6. Number 44, Cordell Richardson in the backfield with West. West takes the snap. He's going to roll to his left. He's looking to throw, turns back, throws one deep towards the end zone, and the pass is overthrown, incomplete. Zach Knox with blanket coverage that time on number 1, Troy Hall. And so 4th down conversion is no good, and the Rebels will take over on downs at their own 42-yard line.
Yeah, just great coverage by Zach Knox. They gave the look like they were going to throw the shorter pass, try to pick up the first down, but then the receiver took it deep. Hall did. They tried to catch the Rebels napping, if you will, but Zach Knox was having absolutely none of that.
We're going to take a minute and wish a very happy birthday to Bob Finn, father of a PA address announcer, Mark Finn. He's 84 years old, listening in Winsboro. Happy
84.
birthday, Mr. Finn.
Yeah, and this guy could play back in his day. We'll tell you in a moment.
Common takes a snap and rolls right. He's got Michael Worley across the 45, inside the 40, down to the Pineville 38-yard line. So Michael Worley getting in on the action on the passing game for the Rebels, and a batteries plus and Bowles first down.
And why not? Everybody else is getting in on the passing game. But talking about Bob Finn, he was the Southwest Mississippi Community College. He's in their Sports Hall of Fame in basketball and in baseball as well. So a big-time athlete in his day.
First down and 10 for West Monroe. Common has thrown the ball to 6 different wide receivers tonight. He's in the shotgun now with 2 tight ends. He's going to roll left, looking to throw again. He's got a man. He overthrows Michael Hemberg. That time Common let the ball sail on him.
Yeah,
and Hemberg was open.
Yeah, that one, he had a receiver underneath that was open and one deep that was open, and he threw it in between the two, and that one could have been picked. That's the only errant pass tonight from Garrett Common. I want to say hello to Mark Foster. He's listening in Sanford, North Carolina.
Wow. Mr. Foster, part of the chaplain team here at West Monroe and the Football Encourager program, does a lot for this community. Common takes a snap. It's a shovel pass to Pierce again. He's across the 35, bangs forward, breaks tackles down to about the 26-yard line. That's a batteries plus and Bowles first down pass from Common to Pierce. And so Pierce, we've seen that pass a couple of times tonight, Jim, and it's paid off well for the Rebels. And like we talked about earlier, it's another wrinkle that the opponents will have to prepare for, especially next week against Ouachita.
Yeah, and indeed, and Caden Pierce runs the ball angry. He runs it hard, folks.
Common in the shotgun. He's going to roll left. He's looking to throw, still looking. Has a man. He's going to heave it towards the end zone. He's got Worley, and it's caught.
He didn't hang on.
And he didn't hang on to it. Wow. What an effort by Michael Worley as he got to the back of the end zone, tried to stay in bounds, but the ball falls incomplete. It'll bring up third down for the Rebels.
Yeah, he went to his knees to try to catch it. Looked like he fell, stumbled just a little bit at the end, and just couldn't quite bring it in, but a beautiful throw.
Beautiful throw.
By Garrett Common. He certainly responded after that errant pass the play before.
There was one spot to put that pass in the corner of the end zone, and he dropped it in a bucket. Common's 14 of 17 for 216 yards and a couple of scores in the air. Common takes a snap. He's going to hand the ball to Cameron Wright up the middle. Cameron's across the 25, now fighting forward across the 20, down to about the 15-yard line. Outstanding second effort by Cameron Wright on the carry up the middle, and it results in a batteries plus and Bowles first down. Outstanding effort by number 8, Cameron Wright.
Yeah, he was being pulled to the ground, maintained his balance. Tremendous lower body strength as Charlie Norman checks in.
Charlie Norman, as Jim just said, checks in for Cameron Wright. Third quarter brought to you by Master Lube Express and Car Wash. 6:02 left to go in the third quarter. West Monroe leads 39-7. Common in the shotgun. Pierce it up back, and Norman at tailback. He fakes the ball to Norman. Throws this one towards the corner of the end zone again, intended for Worley, and it's incomplete. Almost intercepted that time. Nice defense that time in the back of the end zone by Pineville. So bring up second down and 10 for the Rebels. So the Rebels are still the West Monroe Rebels, still throwing the football around, working on the passing game. And that time it falls incomplete. Number 15 for Pineville, Michael Hines, the 6'1", 165-pound senior.
Yeah, and I think Garrett Common just simply wanted to go back to Worley. He felt like Worley had a chance for a touchdown reception, and he wanted to give him another opportunity, and probably should have not thrown that one.
Common in the shotgun alongside Charlie Norman. He takes a snap. He'll pitch it out to Norman. Norman will get across the 15, fights for it across the 10. Finally drug out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. So gain of about 9 on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 1 for West Monroe. So Charlie Norman showing his speed, getting to the boundary, and finally wrestled out of bounds.
You know what I like about Charlie Norman, I've been watching him run the football for a long, long time, but he just, they're just running backs, the great ones have just tremendous vision and the ability to cut and make people miss, and Charlie certainly possesses those characteristics.
Common will be under center in the I formation. One tight end to the right side. He'll hand the ball to Pierce up the middle. Pierce is fighting forward. It's going to be close to the first down. The referee looks like he's going to spot it between the 5 and the 6, right where the first down chains are, but they're going to call it 4th down.
Got a shot on the big screen of a couple of LSU greats, West Monroe greats as well. Will Blackwell, who moved from the defensive line to offensive line as Garrett Common goes for it here, Rick.
Garrett Common on the quarterback sneak, and that will be a batteries plus. Involves first down, quarterback sneak, the 4th down conversion. So first down and goal from the 3-yard line for West Monroe. 4:30 left to go in the 3rd quarter.
I'd like to see Charlie Norman get one here, guys.
Yeah, I would too. But that was Will Blackwell, and he was standing and talking with Barkevius Kiki Mingo. So it was good to see those two guys watching the Rebels in action tonight.
Garrett Common in the shotgun. He's going to send Hamburg in motion. He's going to fake the handoff to Hamburg. No, he gave it to him. Hamburg's fighting for the end zone, and he's in. Touchdown, Michael Hamburg on the speed sweep. And Hamburg will get on the board with the rushing touchdown. And West Monroe with another 6 points on a Glassworks touchdown.
Well, he cut on a dime, Jim. He made number 1, I think, break his ankle on that cutback there. But just watch this. He takes that thing, stops on a dime, fakes number 1, 8 first, and then here comes, he misses on number 1 and dives in the end zone. Great vision by Michael Hamburg and getting him a score tonight.
Reese Altman on for the extra point. The kick is up, and it is good. West Monroe 46, Pineville 7, 4:07 left to go, and the Master Lube Express and Car Wash 3rd quarter will be back in 30 seconds.
As the Tire Pros dealer, we offer nationwide warranty that protects you down the road.
We really appreciate the customers that have done business with us. We're constantly training and updating our technology so we can earn your trust.
If there's something wrong with your car, just call us.
We like for it to be comfortable around here for people. We have clean bathrooms. It's neat. We offer things for the kids to do.
So for tires and service you can trust, visit Ray's Tire Pros on Cypress Street, 1 block from West Monroe High School.
Great effort as Reese Altman has a sky kick. It hits the turf, and the Rebels have recovered.
Clay Epinetta. No, that's
26. The onside kick is recovered by West Monroe as a miscommunication on the receiving team. Number 26, Dylan Dartline, on the fumble recovery, and so the West Monroe offense will come back out on the field, and a big turnover there on the kickoff. So the sky kick pays off for the Rebels. 3rd quarter is brought to you by Master Lube Express and Car Wash. Primetime sponsors tonight: Family Doctors of Nela, Tom Sanders Building Mart, Zaxby's Monroe and West Monroe, Ronnie Ward Toyota of Ruston, and Stryker Orthopedics. 3:55 in running here in the 3rd quarter. West Monroe leads 46-7, and the offense is on the field after the fumble recovery by Dartland. And Common takes a snap. He's going to hand the ball off to Charlie Norman up the middle. Norman's breaking tackles, still breaking tackles. 20, 15, stiff arming across the 10. Finally wrestled down at the 5-yard line. Charlie Norman with the first down run. A batteries plus first down and goal to go for the Rebels. Charlie Norman with an outstanding run.
Well, Stanley, that looked like it was going to be about a 5-6 yard gain. Somehow Norman was able to navigate his way through the defense, and he almost got that touchdown you wanted him to get.
Well, I thought he was going to get tackled for about a 2 or 3 yard gain, but he did a great job of cutting back and forth. And let's see if they get the ball to him here.
Common takes a snap. He's going to look to throw. Still looking. Going to pull the ball down. He's going to run for it across the 5. Ooh, and he's hit hard down right in front of the goal line as he had a defender on his back. And a linebacker came up and finished the play off with a hard hit right at the goal line. It'll be 2nd down and goal to go at the 1.
Yeah, I want Garrett just to throw that one.
Yeah, let's.
He's trying to get that touchdown. I mean, it's kind of like Joe Burrow at LSU. They say, Joe, sometimes you got to slide, man. You got to slide. He's new quarterback.
We got a new quarterback.
Number 10, Lane Little, will come in to relieve Garrett Common. Common took a shot on the previous play. We don't think he's injured. Just gonna.
They're thinking what we're thinking.
What we're thinking. Let's get him out of the ball game. Little takes a snap, toss sweep out to Charlie Norman. Charlie Norman fighting for the goal line. He's close. Touchdown. Charlie Norman on the toss sweep, and Norman gets on the board with a touchdown for the Rebels. The senior on homecoming night, Charlie Norman, scores a touchdown, and a high five from our man Stanley Doopy on the sideline. Great touchdown for Charlie Norman, and West Monroe leads 52-7 pending the extra point. Our touchdowns tonight are brought to you by Glassworks of West Monroe. The choice is clear. Glassworks. Reese Altman set for the extra point, the snap, the hold. The kick is up, and it is good. West Monroe 53, Pineville 7. Daniel Hawthorne with a huge block on the touchdown by Charlie Norman. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
For over 25 years, Car Wash West has been providing customers with superior service. Car Wash West is the only Castrol Premium Lube Express in North Louisiana. Our certified lube techs have the knowledge and expertise to provide great professional care for your car. Every oil change comes with a free car wash to keep your car looking its best. Car Wash West provides added convenience. Enjoy breakfast with a gourmet coffee or grab lunch while you wait in our retro cafe. Car Wash West, where we not only take care of your car, we take care of you.
Here's the kickoff. They kick it deep this time. It's on the turf again. The ball's bouncing around, and I believe West Monroe has recovered the fumble again. Unbelievable. The fumble is recovered by number 9, Latavion McPhee, on the kick coverage, as the kick was deep that time, and the receiver lost the handle, and we have an injured player for West Monroe down on the field. The injured West Monroe player was number 29, Clay Epinet. He was able to run off the field on his own power. So good news there. Lane Little in at quarterback for the Rebels. He takes the snap. He's going to hand the ball off. He's got room. 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, West Monroe. That's number 20, Jerome Williams, the sophomore running back, gets on the board as well on the handoff from Lane Little. And the Rebels put another score, a Glassworks of West Monroe touchdown for Jerome Williams from 20 yards out.
Well, guys, these kids are excited for Jerome. They're jumping on him like he just made the game-winning touchdown down here.
Well, hey,
they're happy for him.
They should be. And Randall Hughes, number 62, helped clear the path for Jerome to get into the end zone. And Stanley, Dennis Dunn's got to be thinking, hey, man, I was used to beating people like this at Evangel. I'm not used to getting points scored on me like this.
Well, you know, he has one coming, I'll say that. I'll probably get in trouble for saying that. But this old Rebel alumni says he has one coming.
Reese Altman's extra point is good, and West Monroe leads 60-7. There's 2 minutes and 8 seconds left to go, and the Master Lube Express and Car Wash third quarter. Pineville has 6 fumbles on the night, 4 of them lost. Last week against Natchitoches Central, Natchitoches Central had 4 non-offensive touchdowns against Pineville.
Well, what you can't do is you can't give up a touchdown defensively and then get the ball back on the kickoff and not recover it, and that's happened twice here in the third quarter. So, I mean, and Rebels have taken advantage, and so you don't even give your offense a chance. They've got to do better than that.
2 minutes and 8 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. On homecoming night, West Monroe leads 60-7. Carson Jones is set to kick off from the East 40. West Monroe has 486 total yards on the night, and we're in the third quarter. Jones with the kick, and Hall is going to let it bounce. They're going to call offsides, I believe, on West Monroe as they got an early start on the kick coverage. We'll take time now to give you an in-game scoreboard update brought to you by Jim Taylor Chevrolet of Rayville and J. Nate's Boots and Jeans. Neville leads West Washita 40-7. Ash is still leading Ruston 28-26. That game's late in the third quarter. Washita leads Natchitoches Central 27-7. Bastrop is pulled away from Franklin Parish 41-15. We'll try to get an update on the Oak Grove Delhi score for you. That would be a big upset in that classification. So West Monroe will back up 5 yards as they were offsides on the kickoff. 1:39 left to go here in the third quarter.
Coach Dunn's thinking, hey, where was that offsides when we didn't recover the kick the last couple of times?
Carson Jones will kick off now from the 35. Hall will let the ball bounce in front of him again. He'll pick it up at the 15. Trying to get to the 20, looking for a seam. He's hit at about the 25, wrestled down at the 26-yard line. Number 83 on the tackle that time, Cade Pittard on the stop. Special team stop for West Monroe alongside number 29, Clay Epinet. Number 26, Dylan Dartland also on the coverage. So Dartland has a kickoff tackle and a fumble recovery on kickoff special teams tonight.
Yeah, Epinet's had a big night on special teams. And, you know, one thing you've got to do, they have a single man back to return the kickoffs. And Westboro's done a great job kicking away from him. And I've never seen the ball bounce so many times on a kickoff.
4 wide receivers for the quarterback West. Still in at quarterback for the Pineville Rebels. 1st and 10, he'll take the snap. He'll hand the ball off to Desire to the right side. He gets no running room. Maybe a gain of 1. Big Cole Sullivan on the tackle alongside Preston Crane and Conrad. And on the tackle, Chandler Conrad, the senior linebacker, in on the tackle. Also playing linebacker right now, number 44, Tucker Moore, the sophomore linebacker. Getting some action now on the defense. Dontrell Cobbs has checked in at defensive end. Ben West, the quarterback for the Pineville Rebels, as they have 4 wide receivers and trips to the near side. 2nd down and 9 for Pineville. West will take the snap. He'll throw a swing pass out to the running backs. 25. He's got room. 30. He's got room. 35, 40. And finally knocked out of bounds.
Peyton Todd.
32, Peyton Todd. Peyton Todd was on the coach's show this week, and the referee has thrown a flag. There's an injured player down on the West Monroe sideline. I believe it's the running back.
Yes, 46, the freshman.
Yeah,
freshman running back down.
Certainly hope he's okay.
Bruce Jackson.
Yeah, you're going to hear that name an awful lot over the next 3.5 years. He got hit low by Peyton Todd, and you know, Peyton, it looked like it was a bang-bang play.
Right at the boundary.
Yeah, and they might get West Monroe for a late hit out of bounds. And we certainly hope Jackson is okay.
The West Monroe High School Foundation was founded in 2009 as a 501c3 organization to provide resources and financial services that will make a positive impact on the quality of education for the students.
We strive to be an influential partner with the school without obstructing or replacing the funding or support from other sources.
We unite parents, alumni, faculty, and the community for the purpose of providing financial support that will promote educational advancement for every student.
We encourage innovative academic programs designed to promote student development and the successful completion of high school.
We are an advocate of WMHS by proudly sharing our school's accomplishments with family, friends, community, and alumni.
Join our continuing effort on behalf of teachers and students at West Monroe High School. Visit our website and join today, WMHSfoundation.org.
Quarterback with 4 wide receivers. He's got Deuce Desire at tailback. West will look to the sideline to change the play. So West Monroe able to get some young guys in on defense here at the end of the third quarter, and the clock will run out. Third quarter was brought to you by Master Lube Express and Car Wash. We'll be back in 60 seconds. West Monroe 60, Pineville 7.
Kilpatrick's provides guidance to create meaningful ceremonies to honor the life of your loved one. You'll receive exactly what you selected. Others may offer you one thing and provide another. Your family's interest is our first priority. We offer individualized services to fit any need. Kilpatrick's provides service, facilities, and prices second to none. Kilpatrick Serenity Gardens offers many beautiful settings.
Choose wisely.
Choose Kilpatrick's.
Ben West, the quarterback for Pineville is in the shotgun with 4 wide receivers. A stacked trip set to the near side. West will look to the sideline to change the call. First down and 10. Here's the snap to West. He's looking. He'll pitch it out. No, a fake pitch. He'll run it up the middle. He'll have a gain of about 8, maybe 9 on the carry. Is Ben West, the senior quarterback. So bring up second down and about 3.
Guys, sorry, Rick, let me give you a clock update. This game will be over in 11 minutes and 25 seconds.
They're going to run it a running clock.
They want to run a clock.
So, do you agree with that, Stanley?
When I'm getting beat 60-7, yes.
Second down and 3 for Pineville, and you just heard Stanley tell us they will run the clock here in the 4th quarter. West Monroe has put up 60 points on the night, so back-to-back big nights against the Pineville defense. Here's the pass out to number 17. He caught the football
on a knee.
So it'll be a loss of 1. That's number 17, Caleb Williams, the junior wide receiver, on the reception. It's actually a loss of 1.
And that's what I was talking about earlier when they threw the ball to Blaine Holloway. They threw it low.
Yeah.
And that's the tendency to go down and get it and go down to a knee, and you're down obviously in high school football. That's why I thought, even though it was a catch and about a 6-yard gain, it was a pretty good play by Blaine not to go down to a knee, still catch it, the low throw, and pick up yardage. That time Pineville not as fortunate.
Third down and 4 for Pineville. The ball is at the West Monroe 34-yard line. And West in the shotgun, getting his play from the sideline. West Monroe has dominated this ball game. Here's a snap. He'll hand the ball off. Nope, he'll keep it himself up the middle, and he's wrapped up and brought down. Big number 96 in the backfield. Aiden Bellett on the tackle for West Monroe. He gets in the ball game and makes Bellott is how you pronounce that last name. Excuse me.
Hey,
Bellott on the tackle.
Guys, I got a trivia question for you. There's a man on the field right now for the Rebels, West Monroe Rebels, that may be one of the more valuable players on this football team. Do you know who he is?
I'm going to probably say
our punter.
Our punter.
That's close. He might be the second most.
How about Cedric Crane? Excuse me, Preston Crane.
That's the guy. They say he is so versatile.
Yep.
One of the most valuable players on this football team.
West rolls out looking to throw, throws the ball over the middle, and the pass is caught. What a catch as West threw the pass over the middle. It looks like maybe number 89, Will Roche, on the reception. So a nice reception and a first down for Pineville. There was coverage on the play by number 33. That's Tristan Rushing, the sophomore defensive back, on the coverage. He had good coverage, but a nice throw and catch.
Yeah, just a better throw. But Preston Crane playing defensive end. He's an able back up there. He starts when they need him to at tight end. So versatile, can do so many things. That young man would start on most 5A football teams throughout the state.
Absolutely. We've got a scoring update. Ruston now leads Ash 33-28. So Ruston has taken the lead
all the way back
in that ball game. There's a out on the field. We'll take it with them. 8:21 left to go in the ball game. West Monroe 60, Pineville 7. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hi, I'm Carol Hanks. I'm Ray's Tire Pros. We've been here since 1979, been here almost 37 years. We're proud to be locally owned, and our family's a part of this community.
At Race Tire Pros, we cover tires, wheels, brakes, chassis, AC, alignments. If there's something wrong with your car, just call us.
As a Tire Pros dealer, we offer nationwide warranty that protects you down the road. We try to make it convenient for our customers. If it's a shuttle to work, just to make it easier for them.
The free roadside assistance makes me feel safe.
We take pride in everything we do because my family's name is on it.
We really appreciate the customers that have done business with us. We're constantly training and updating our technology so we can earn your trust.
So for tires and service you can trust, visit Race Tire Pros on Cypress Street, 1 block from West Monroe High School.
Russell Moore Lumber has been serving the people of North Louisiana with building supplies for over 40 years. Russell Moore delivers quality building materials for quick projects, like simple remodels to brand new constructions. We also believe in providing the best customer service to everyone who does business with us. Russell Moore Lumber, part of this community and proud supporters of West Monroe High School Rebel football. Wishing the best of luck for the rest of the season.
Welcome back to Rebel Stadium. It's first down and 10 for Pineville at the West Monroe 14-yard line. 8:16 and running left to go in the home improvement outlet fourth quarter. Ben West in at quarterback for Pineville. Empty backfield. West will send a man in motion. Here's the snap. He'll fake the pitch. He'll toss it underneath on the pass, and it's across the 5 down to about the 3, maybe the 2. That's number 21, Andrew Frazier.
Good play there,
the shuttle
guys.
pass.
Just a little counter shovel pass. You know, faked everything motion that way, and he came back on a little counter. Number 21 did, and a good call there.
Shovel pass to Frazier gets it first down and goal at the West Monroe 3. So Pineville knocking on the door late here in the ball game. West is still in at quarterback in the shotgun. He's got number 44 Richardson back there with him. Barking signals. He'll send a man in motion. That's Frazier. He'll toss it out to Frazier to the right side. He crosses the 5, and he'll get in the end zone for the touchdown. Andrew Frazier, a sophomore running back, will score for Pineville, and that gives them 13 points after the touchdown. And so West Monroe's lead is 60-13, and they'll bring on the kicker for the extra point. Kicker tonight, Roddy Alcabi. 7:13 left to go in the ball game, and the Pineville Rebel Band cranks up. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is good. 7:13 left to go in the ball game. West Monroe 60, Pineville 14. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Hello, I'm Stanley Dupuy. You may recognize my voice on the radio, or you may see me on the Rebel playbacks on the sidelines on Friday nights. But what you may not know is that my real job, I work at Dupuy Flooring. If you're ever in the need of any type of flooring, whether it be wood, tile, stone, or carpet, please give us a call. We service just about any type of flooring, whether it be residential, commercial, or industrial. At Dupuy Flooring, we proudly support the West Monroe Rebels.
74 yards in 5 minutes. Here's the squib kick as it bounces on the turf. Still bouncing. It gets past Williams. Williams is going to have to pick it up on about the 2-yard line. Dodges a man across the 5. Now across the 10. He's got room. 15, 20, and finally brought down at about the 28-yard line. So Deron Williams.
How did he do that?
Deron Williams goes back and picks the ball up at the 2-yard line and gets another 18 yards on the return. There's an injured Pineville Rebel down on the field. Javondre Rivar, the sophomore linebacker, is down on the turf.
Yeah, really good squib kick, and it just kind of went through the Rebels, and it was picked up, and I thought we were in big-time trouble inside the 5, and somehow number 20 able to get it out of there and give the Rebels pretty decent field position to start off this offensive possession.
We're in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in this homecoming game. West Monroe leading 60-14. Rivar is able to get up and slowly walk to the sideline.
You know, it threw me off last week, Rick, because actually the homecoming dance was last week.
That's right.
And so that's why I got confused a little bit about homecoming. So I don't know what they do tonight and tomorrow other than maybe just celebrate.
Rest.
Big game next week for West Monroe as they'll travel to Ouachita. And Ouachita right now leads Natchitoches Central 34-7. That's at Natchitoches.
I was looking. I saw Michael Wood. He was on about the top row. Where'd he go?
He's probably beating the traffic like the rest of the folks in the stadium. Lane Little in at quarterback. He'll run a toss sweep out to Williams. 25 looking for the edge. 30. He's trying to get to the sideline. He'll be pushed out of bounds after a gain of about 6. Number 42, Kalen Dubois on the stop for Pineville. It's 2nd down and 4 for West Monroe, and West Monroe now able to get some young offensive linemen into the ball game. West Monroe only has one senior starting offensive lineman. That's Victor Cutler. The rest of the starters are juniors. So they're able to get some sophomores in the ball game now.
We got
who's a tailback?
No, tailback 17 Worley, I think, ain't it? I mean,
that's Tanner Young.
Yeah. 29 Clay Epinet's a fullback. We got a big 69. 52 is the center.
Noah Young is number 52. Lane Little at quarterback. He fumbles the snap. He's able to fall on it. That's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 for West Monroe. As West Monroe continues to bring guys into the ball game. Brandon Johnson will come in at wide receiver. Number 72, Aiden Swanner, in at offensive line now.
Yeah, no, Tanner Young's thinking, hey, come on, guys, get the snap. I'm going to get a toss sweep here, I think.
Scott McLean will come in at fullback for West Monroe. He'll actually be in the up back position as Lane Little will get in the shotgun. Tanner Young.
Yeah, the younger brother of Taylor.
Little takes the snap. He's going to run it himself up the middle. The snap was high. He was able to recover it, and it's going to be close to a batteries plus 1st down. Nice effort that time by Lane Little, and it will be a batteries plus 1st down. 4:35 in running left to go in the home improvement outlet 4th quarter.
Good block by big number 79, guys. Don't have my roster with me.
That's Sean Jefferson. Big Sean Jefferson. He's a senior. Offensive lineman, 6'4", 327 pounds.
We had the pleasure of getting to see him at Rebel Club lunch today, as the tradition at homecoming. The seniors join us for lunch. Lane Little in the shotgun. He takes a snap. He's going to hand the ball off to Young up the middle. Young looking for running room. He's across the 45 down to the 46-yard line.
He got 7
yards on the carry. It's 2nd down and 3. He got 8 yards. 2nd down and 2 for West Monroe. 3:48 in running here in the ball game.
Jerome Williams back in the ball game. Of course, he is a sophomore. Jerome Williams is, and we lose both of our tailbacks. Charlie Norman as well as Cam Wright. So keep an eye on number 20, Jerome Williams. He may be the guy next year.
Next year is a great point, Jim. West Monroe has over 500 yards of offense on the night. Williams is back at tailback alongside Little. Little will take the snap. He'll hand to Williams to the left side. Williams fighting forward, takes a shot in the backfield, and he's still fighting forward. Great effort. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. The nice effort by Williams that time. Tackle and hit made by Tyrick Branch, the safety, coming up on the hit. So 3rd down and 1 for West Monroe. 2:58 in running. West Monroe leads 60-14. Homecoming night as the court was presented at halftime. Stanley caught up with a couple of former homecoming queens at halftime. It's been a special night here on the campus at West Monroe High School. 3rd down and 1 for the West Monroe offense. Lane Little leading the offense in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll hand the ball off to Williams up the middle. Williams trying to fight forward, but I don't think he's going to get there. He may be half a yard short of the 1st down. And it's now 4th down for West Monroe, and they're going to go for it.
Kalen Dubois on the stop for Pineville, and he's a senior linebacker, and he filled the hole big time.
4th down and inches for West Monroe, and it looks like they're going to go for it. They're going to let the play clock actually tick down, and they're going to send the punting unit onto the field.
All right, well, Stanley, you've got the J. Dupuy players of the game.
Wow, we've got a lot of offense, guys.
Well, when you think of offense, though, a lot of guys caught the ball. We had some run well, but Garrett Common was almost perfect tonight.
I'd say Common he was 12 for 13 at the half. That right there alone would get my vote this week for offensive MVP.
What about defensively, guys?
Well, it's been tough. Swanner's been in the backfield all night, and the referees will blow. They'll call a timeout. West Monroe call a timeout. West Monroe was lined up to punt for their first punt of the night. There's the snap to Peyton Todd. He'll get the punt off just spiraling. What a beautiful punt. It's taken at the 10-yard line, 15-20. Makes a man miss. He's still fighting for it across the 25, and he's got room. He'll cross the 40 and finally tripped up by the punter, Peyton Todd, at the 45-yard line. So a nice return as the clock continues to run. So Peyton Todd on the special teams tackle.
We've talked a little bit more about the offensive player of the game, and we mentioned, of course, Blaine Holloway had his best game of the season. What you think, guys?
I'd like to give it to Holloway. He had some good receptions, probably the best game he's had tonight. So Holloway or Common both had great games. They're giving to both of them. We have two tonight since it's homecoming.
All right, Blaine Holloway, along with Garrett Common, the offensive players of the game, the J.E. Dupuy, Flory, offensive players of the game.
Pineville will be in the shotgun, first down and 10.
Who do you like on defense, guys?
Nate Dardar in a quarterback for Pineville.
I liked Luke Bell and also liked Mr. Swanner.
Dardar drops the snap back at the Pineville 39-yard line as the clock will run with 20 seconds left to go in the ball game. I think Luke Bell, guys, has filled in so well for Chandler Moncrief and just has been so consistent at that linebacker position. He's been a joy to watch. He's on the highlight reel every week on the coaches' shows, and I think we can honor that young man tonight.
Let's do it, Luke Bell. And I got for special teams. How about a little Clay Epinette?
I love Clay Epinette.
Clay Epinette special teams, especially with that two-point conversion.
All right,
I like it.
The defensive player of the game, J. Dupuy Floyd, is going to be Luke Bell, and the J. Dupuy special teams player of the game, Clay Epinette.
I like it.
Congratulations to all four of those young men.
Final score, West Monroe 60, Pineville 14, as West Monroe